Welcome back to the third and final part of our mini menopause series. In part 1, we explored what is menopause, the side effects and long-term consequences. In part 2, we explored how to manage the menopause, looking at hormone replacement therapy. If you did miss these videos, you can find them on our channel. In this part, I'll be looking at some lifestyle choices that can have an impact on your menopause. If you are enjoying this series, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does make a difference. And if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications when we release more videos. So overall, lifestyle choices will of course have a significant impact on your overall health. And there are some lifestyle choices that could exacerbate your perimenopause symptoms. And there are lifestyle choices that can further increase the risk for many of the diseases that are associated with being estrogen deficient. So the first thing to consider is smoking. Now, smoking is of course never recommended, but in particular, smoking can increase the likelihood of developing heart problems, which is already going to be a concern if you're estrogen deficient. If you are a smoker, I would recommend that you talk to your healthcare professional for support about stopping. Conversely, exercise is essential at all stages of life, but before, during and after menopause, exercise can actually provide multiple health benefits. So exercise helps your body to produce endorphins. These are feel-good hormones, which can help to support your mood. Exercise also helps to strengthen bones. In particular, weight-bearing exercise is useful for increasing bone density, and a loss of bone density is common when experiencing estrogen deficiencies. And exercise can also help to prevent weight gain, and weight gain can be a concern before, during and after menopause. Now, many people do notice weight gain before, during and after menopause. Generally, this is noticed around the waist or the middle. Now, there is a lot of debate about whether the menopause does actually cause weight gain or if weight gain occurs because of other lifestyle changes that happen at the same time. So on the one hand, it is likely that we do need to consume slightly fewer calories after menopause. And it is also likely that the hormonal changes could be affecting how your body metabolizes and stores fats. But on the other hand, it could also be true that exercise is more challenging during perimenopause because of all the other symptoms you may be experiencing, or that you have increased cravings for sugary or fatty foods to help increase your energy and reduce tiredness and fatigue. Exercise and diet are going to be key to help managing any weight gains, regardless of why it might be happening. Another thing to consider are supplements. Now, supplements can be helpful at many stages of life. But it is important to note that in this instance, supplements cannot halt or prevent menopause from happening. It is unfortunately inevitable. There are, however, suggestions that supplementing the diet with plant-based estrogens may help to reduce menopause symptoms. So plants such as soya contain a compound called isoflavones, and these compounds are structurally similar to human estrogen, and it's suggested that products such as soy isoflavones could work as a sort of natural hormone replacement. There is some debate as to how effective isoflavones are. It is undoubtedly true to get enough through your diet, you would need to eat huge amounts of beans, and supplements will provide concentrated isoflavones that some people do find help to manage their symptoms. Menopause can present many different symptoms, and not everyone will experience all of them. Some of the common symptoms include hot flushing and night sweats, tiredness and fatigue, sleep issues, appetite changes, memory problems and even confusion, stress and anxiety, joint, bone and muscular pains, and many, many more. Now, thankfully, most people will not experience all of these symptoms. But it's worth bearing in mind that if you do decide to use supplements, the one that you choose to use will depend on the symptoms that you are experiencing, and everybody is different. One thing to consider is our Lily and Loaf Menopause Support. So it contains a combination of ingredients which all work towards helping to manage some of the most common symptoms. So it contains Dong Quai, which is traditionally thought to help regulate your body's hormones. Sage leaf, which has long been used to aid hot flushing due to its astringent actions. And hops, a well-known relaxing herb, which is often used for periods of anxiety and nervousness. And it also contains kelp. Kelp is an excellent source of iodine, and iodine supports the thyroid gland, which may help to improve overall feelings of well-being. Together, these ingredients can help to lessen some of those most common symptoms, such as hot flushing. Other supplements that are commonly used during perimenopause include 5-HTP to aid good quality sleep and alleviate low mood, a B-vitamin complex to support energy levels, reduce tiredness and fatigue. Ginkgo biloba is often used to help relieve brain fog and to aid memory and concentration. Evening primrose oil is commonly used to help support skin health, particularly dry skin, and help to manage mood. And anti-inflammatories are also often used, such as turmeric, and these are useful for helping to relieve aches and pains in joints, bones and muscles. In the description under this video, I will put links to all of these products so you can check them out for yourself. There is one supplement that many perimenopausal and postmenopausal people take, and that's calcium. Now, although calcium won't tackle any direct physical symptoms, calcium supplements are definitely worth considering. So we touched upon this earlier, but low estrogen results in weaker, more brittle bones, as the body will struggle to utilise calcium. If this is allowed to develop, it can result in increased bone fractures and breaks, and can even lead to the development of osteoporosis. Calcium can, of course, be got through foods such as dairy products, but often the diet doesn't supply enough. I would recommend look for a calcium supplement that contains vitamin D2, as vitamin D is essential for helping to deposit calcium into the bone matrix. Conveniently, our Nature's Sunshine calcium does contain vitamin D. Something else a lot of people consider are complementary therapies, such as aromatherapy. So essential oils are often used alongside other therapies and treatments, in particular to help support mood, and they could make an excellent addition to your menopause action plan. So relaxing oils such as clary sage, lavender and geranium are all ideal for adding to a bath or an oil burner when things get a bit too much. Combine these with things like yoga, mindfulness and breathing exercises. These oils not only smell great, but can help to relieve tension and anxiety too. If hot flushes are a symptom for you, then I'd recommend considering peppermint oil. Peppermint contains a compound called menthol, which has a cooling effect. This effect can be noted when the aroma is inhaled, but many people find greater effect when it's applied directly to the skin using a spritz or combined with a carrier oil. There are, of course, many other complementary treatments and therapies that could be beneficial, including acupuncture, reflexology, and mindfulness. When it comes to managing your menopause, remember there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all solution. You might need to try a few different things before you find something that works best for you. But by far, the most important thing to remember is you must not suffer in silence. Conversations around menopause and its effects are happening, and there is much support available. If menopause is affecting your work, make sure you reach out to your employer. If it's affecting your relationships, talk to your family. Show them these videos so they understand what's happening. It's also essential that you show yourself a little bit of kindness. Quite often, we're the last person that we think about taking care of, but that shouldn't be the case. Show yourself the same love you show for the people around you. You deserve it. In the description under this video, I will put links to various resources if you'd like more information, and I will also put links to all of the supplements that I've mentioned today. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, or indeed the series, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really does make a difference.